Okay, so I believe we are at the end of chapter 3. Pretty much, going to chapter 4. But I think Kyokyo, there's like one more thing with Kyokyo, I guess. She told us to go to the washrooms, I guess, with her. The boys' washroom, I think in particular, right? I think so. What does she want in the boys' washroom? I guess we'll see. Did anyone die and who? Oh well, if this is your first exposure to Danganronpa, I mean, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers for one. I don't know, I feel like the best way to experience the story is to start from the beginning. I do have an archive on YouTube if you want to watch that. Or, play it on your own if you want as well. But yeah, a lot of things have happened. I don't know if I can summarize all of it, in 10 seconds. But I'm just gonna continue playing. But if you don't know anything about Danganronpa, but basically the premise is that it's it's in the stream title actually. It's kind of like a battle royale, but more in a traditional term. It's kind of like I mean, I don't know if it's well known, but the original battle royale, like it's called Battle Royale the novel anyway, published in 1999 or whatever. It's where a bunch of kids get stuck on an island and are forced to kill each other in a very like horrible game. It's like psychological horror, as opposed to like the the genre of like Fortnite or whatever. But like more in terms of like that kind of like psychological horror genre of battle royales, I guess is what Danganronpa is more like. It's kind of like a visual novel as well, with Phoenix Wright elements. But anyway, all right. Or you played V3 before? Well, that's kind of weird. I don't know if you skipped the first one and the second one. That's what I'm doing actually. I'm playing the first. I'm replaying actually. I've kind of already played the games, but it's been a while. I'm replaying the games 1 and 2 so that I'm ready to play number 3 because I never played number 3 yet. It's kind of weird to like skip to the third one, but it's just a normal storage closet as far as I can tell. The secret Kyokyo told me about, could it really be hidden here? Is it hidden here? I don't know. Looks like a closet with 2D sprites in front of me. I mean, there's only one thing to click on, I guess. Oop. She said it was my way in the back. She said it was way in the back of the storage closet. But I mean, seriously? Without thinking, I placed my hand on the back of the storage closet. And suddenly, as if I were being yanked in. Ah yes, of course, a rotating wall. At the same time as I heard that sound, I fell through the wall. I had no idea what was going on. I had fallen through the back of the storage closet. Huh? It turned out, the back wall was like a revolving door, and I made my way to the other side, just like Kyokyo said. In the boys' bathroom, the second floor. Flashback. The back of the closet, there's a secret room. So this is the secret room. But what's in here? I don't know. I see pipes. You know what? I mean, it's minor spoilers, but like, it kind of reminds me of Portal, actually. There was a scene, or maybe not scene, but a section, I guess, in Portal, where you like kind of end up outside of the play area, I guess. It's kind of like that. Anyway. It's just a normal desk with normal drawers. Nothing interesting there, so look at these folders, these files. There's a bunch of files and what looks like volume after volume of yearbooks. They're all covered in dust. Looking at everything, one file at the edge of the bookshelf caught my eye. Hope's Peak Academy student registry. This is the only thing in here not covered in dust. Has someone been looking at it recently? I slipped the file into my hand. But before I had a chance to take a look at it, a slip of paper fell out of the file and I turned my attention to it. What's this? You must not leave, apparently. You shall not pass. No, you must not leave. That's kind of weird. I could understand if it said, like, I can't leave, but you must not leave? V3 trials are long? Well, I guess we'll see. It's gonna be a while until I reach the third game. I don't know if I'll play it, like, back-to-back, Probably play something in between, But, I don't know, trial. That sounds interesting, actually. If the V3 trials are pretty long, I actually like that. I mean, trials are the best part of Danganronpa, I feel like, or at least one of the best parts, anyway. What is this? My head feels funny. this strange sensation. It's like deja vu. Deja vu. I'm in this place again, high on the street. Those words, you must not leave. I've seen them somewhere before. But I can't quite remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Uh-oh. It's a lucha... I would say luchador? Is that the correct term? You know, the wrestlers with the masks? A strange sound rang out through my head. I felt like it was shaking my brain back and forth. And then, darkness. I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what started. It's all over. And with that, I opened my eyes. I didn't know how long it had been. Ugh. Ow! Apparently something hit me and I lost consciousness. That's all I understood. The dull, throbbing pain in my head proved that much at least. Well, all the things are gone, I guess. But you had a chance to read it. All that information is gone. The best part is when someone dies? Maybe. Someone gets murdered. I mean, that's also kind of the point of the game, I guess. I mean, yeah. I would say, like... I mentioned before, like, I'll compare it to a lot of stories similar to Danganronpa or any kind of, like, you know, anime, whatever. When someone dies or whatever, usually they're not really important characters, you know? It's like the equivalent of, like, red shirts in Star Trek or whatever. I never watched Star Trek, but that's... Apparently I've heard, like, people who wear red shirts, you know, in that TV series, they often just die and they're like fodder. But in Danganronpa, all the characters are all, you know, well developed. They all have like backstories, you know, and like intricate designs, you know. So when someone actually dies, it's a big deal compared to, like, you know, just a random background character NPC or whatever, you know. An empty bookshelf, huh? Empty, gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registry, and even the note that had fallen on the floor. It's all gone? What does this mean? But my brain refused to do any more work. The insistent pain in my head began to spread across the rest of my body. got bonked in the head. For now, I should go back to my room. Get some rest. Also kind of weird, this is like just rest. What did they have? Didn't they have like a knife, or was I imagining it? I can't remember if they had a knife or not in the CG. I already forgot. But like, we got bonked. We didn't get killed, I guess. Which is weird, actually suspicious, because normally wouldn't you be murdering people in this environment? Well, don't worry about it. My body was heavy with pain, my mind heavy with thought. I dragged myself back toward my room. Somehow, I made it back to the first floor of the school. Ugh. The farther I walked, the more I felt things are getting blurry. Can't see in front of me. I couldn't stop myself from collapsing right there. And after that... As if from a vast distance I heard a sound. It was faint but undeniable. That sound... It's coming from the gym? Okay, you know, I was thinking we'd have a rendezvous with Kyoko, but... Well, seemingly there was no Kyoko around, you know? But she told us to go there. Oh. As I desperately hauled my shaky frame toward the gym, the sound got stronger and stronger. Okay, what's going on? It can't be nothing. Here in the gym? Can I look at other things first, though? Can I just not do the thing? Okay, well, that doesn't matter, I guess. I didn't make a sound as I opened the door to the gym. The sounds coming from inside, meanwhile, only intensified that much more. Da-dam, sha-sha. She saw Sakura's ass, by the way. Anyway, before me, there raged a battle beyond anything humanely possible. Ah, yes. Yeah, the style kind of reminds me of Street Fighter 4, right? You know, that's like the latest Street Fighter in my mind for some reason. But isn't there like a fifth one already? I don't know. I just think of 4, you know? Whenever the characters do special attacks, there's always like this ink-based, like, after images, you know, of their attacks. But anyway. No one side's, I can't read that. No, one side's not human, that's for sure, but Regardless, I couldn't stop staring. I forgot to move or even breathe. Okay, it's Monokuma versus Sakura. Somehow. They're fighting, it seems. The deal. Atakao to. Is that what you said? And I think that I mean it means the same thing in in Japanese. She just said like I'm gonna fight you, Anyway. What am I looking at? Sakura is now sans because of the blue eye. Well, you see, Sakura is related to Ness and from Earthbound, and what am I hearing? A hostage? And could it be? The mastermind spy is... Well, that's the end of chapter 3. I mean, I guess I should have done this last stream, but... That's fine. 7 students remaining. To be continued, but like right now, because, I just started. Alright, save the game. Like so. Okay, now we're in chapter 4 proper. Right, just remember Sayaka? He has a lot of pink blood. Leon killed Sayaka. Monokuma killed Junko. Doesn't that make Monokuma like a darken? Maybe we should put him on trial. Then Leon got executed. Then Mondo killed Chihiro. And then he got executed by turning into butter. Hifumi killed Taka. The Celeste killed Hifumi. There's a lot of murdering going around. And then she got executed. And that brings us up to now. Yes, well, you see, okay, well, by the way, Kiki-san, there's your summary of all the people that died up. I mean, it's kind of spoilers if you never played the game before, I feel like, but oh well. And that brings us up to now. The next morning in the dining hall, the day after Celeste's case. So now there's only 5 of us here. Only a third of the number of people we started with. Loneliness has become commonplace. That's true. Still, what did I see yesterday? I don't understand. Sakura's the mastermind spy? Can that really be true? Spa Sapama Sentry. Makoto, are you okay? No, I'm fine. I can't bring it up in front of the others. If I did that, it would just confuse everyone that much more. Okay, in that case, let's eat until we pass out. What do you mean in that case? Well, cause look how scared everyone looks. It's gotta be cause you're all fighting on empty stomachs, right? If you fill your belly, I'm sure y'all cheer up, so let's eat. Let's fry up some fish and donuts and eat till it can't stand up. Fish and donuts. That's like Deep Impact style, Meteor Impact, Genshin Impact, Extinction level event combination of foods. What? Those are both breakfast time top sellers. Still, the till we can't stand up part is a problem. After we're done, we need to go explore. That's right. Since the class trial is over, new areas should open up. Plus, we still have alter ego. We don't have to give in to despair just yet. She's right. We have to plan ahead and think about the future. Yeah. Think happy thoughts, not deathly thoughts. Well, you said death. Too late. Now I'm thinking about death because you said death. Like when we're gonna get out of here, right? When this is all over, I think I want to get reborn for serious. Reborn as someone serious. Hey, are you okay? That sounds like something someone who's about to die would say. I'm totally okay. I'm not gonna die. Why? Because there aren't gonna be any more murders. Huh? What makes you so sure? I predicted it last night. Since it revealed itself to me from the ether, there's no doubt about it. How accurate is your fortune telling anyway? I could usually hit 20 or 30% on a good day. That seems really low. You know, that's just confirmation bias, I feel like. You can predict anything, you know, and then sometimes it comes true, sometimes it doesn't. But that's just like that's just real life. Well, yeah, it's not like it's ESP or whatever. Of course I'm gonna get it right sometimes. I told you, my fortune telling isn't like some occult thing. Fortune telling isn't occult? Of course not. Clairvoyance is clairvoyance. Don't put me in the same category as cattle mutilation. Cattle what? He's referring to the urban legend where aliens adopt cows and dissect them as part of their research. No, you're calling it an urban legend. As a matter of fact, it's true. As a matter of fact, it's happened to me. It all happened one day when I went to get a hamburger. It was a place I'd never been before. They claimed their patties are 100% all beef. So I got a burger to go and headed home. And before long, the sky was filled with mysterious blinding lights. Okay. Okay, good. This gets the CG, by the way, is very important. Hamburger. Yes, of course. So I started back into the burger place, got up in the manager's grill, and he totally admitted it. It wasn't 100% beef. They totally mixed in ground pork with it. Now do you see? That is cattle mutilation. I don't know, my voice with this guy is just all over the place. I don't know what voice I'm giving him anymore. Anyway, I kinda got lost halfway through. I can't tell if you're for the occult or against it. You stink of stupidity. I stink of... How dare you? Well, you do stink, though. That's fine. That's fine. Anyway. Well, judging by his hair, you know, maybe he also doesn't shower, just like Toko. I hope your prediction turns out to be true. Well, at the very least, I won't murder anyone. Haha. Me either. I mean, I would never. Me either. Nor I. That goes for me too, of course. I could never kill any of my friends. That's what an imposter would say. Now, I felt like those words of encouragement were helping us come together as one. After so much sacrifice and hardship, we'd finally become united. Just like the states of America. But, to be honest, I wish Byakuya and Toko were here for this too. Yeah, those two, though, they would totally murder. However, I guess. But they're so hard to deal with. They only think about themselves. Yeah, we're better off without them, I say. That was enough to prove. We were united for the time being, but within that bond hid weakness and fragility. Fragility? Is that how you say fragility? I know how to say fragile, but... Fragility? Alright, chapter 4! Ew. Who's the person on the left, by the way? I don't recognize them. What? Or is that maybe Chihiro? But like, oh, it's alter ego, which is like computer program of Chihiro, I guess, sort of. Yeah, it looks like them. But we began our search as soon as we finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Okay, well, free movement. What did Makoto want to do again? I already forgot. I spent all this time here already, and yet I still can't shake my burning resentment. What do you say? Actually, I know the power of transcripts, by the way. We began our search. Oh yeah, I forgot. After a trial, you can, you know, walk around and see what's open up and everything. It's a Danganronpa classic. You get rewards, you know, after getting your friends killed. So really, it's it's a net profit. You know, trade deal. What's that meme about, like, trade deals or whatever? Trade something, trade deal. Incoming. You give me your friends' corpses, and I give you more places to explore. Poo poo poo. Alright, well, I mean, where is the new place, actually? I don't really know. I mean, maybe the 3rd floor? I already went to the 3rd floor. Is there like a 4th floor? Well, I mean, I should know this since I played the game before, but I don't remember. I did double check. I think I think the game definitely came out like 10 years ago. So it really has been a decade. I mean, I probably already knew that, but then I forgot, and then I looked it up again. So, you know, look, these sessions, especially now, my schedule is, you know, very well, not, I was gonna say all over the place. Not all over the place. It's more like I can only stream like 2 times a week, you know, because I'm kind of busy on the weekdays now. So, you know, these sessions are very far apart, let's just say. And also, especially since the hiatus as well. Which kind of reminds me, actually, today when I checked my emails today, and, you know, these playthroughs on YouTube, they keep getting copyright claimed. I think every time they get claimed, it's because whenever there's an execution scene, you know, there's little animated cutscenes that play. It's the same cutscenes that play in the anime, actually. So I always get copyright claims from the anime, but not just the anime, but specifically I believe the Italian sub of the anime. For whatever reason, the Italian sub, you know, of Danganronpa, the animated TV series, is on YouTube, but I don't know if they're actually on YouTube. Maybe they're like privated or something, but apparently they're on YouTube. And the person who controls it, they just have like automatic copyright claims. I don't know. Anyway, I dispute it every time, and it, you know, thankfully it kind of works. I say that, I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't really care about ads. I always like want to turn off the ads, actually. That's why I dispute it, but anyway. So now we have access to the 4th floor of Hospi Academy. Okay, so there's a 4th floor. Maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. I have to find a clue. Any clues in the washroom? This is a girl's bathroom. It's pretty obvious just by looking in, or looking at it. There's no good reason. You know, there might be a clue in there, Makoto. Gosh. Well, I guess not. These are the washrooms. Doesn't matter. Okay, there's music. A music room. Data lab. I guess we'll do the music room first. Music. I remember taking, you know, all my electives in high school. You know, I mentioned this many times before, but did I? I don't remember if I did actually, but I took a lot of like music electives, you know, at the end of my high school year. Bad idea, by the way. I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Whatever. It's just high school, but I mean, you know, you kind of forget what you learn in high school for the most part, except maybe the fundamentals. But you know, I'm not exactly a musician, so it's kind of a waste to learn so much about music and then not really do much of that. Anyway, so this is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom. It's more like an actual concert hall. Yeah, it's more like a stage, really. A lot of pianos, though. A lot of keyboards. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think? About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Oh, well, I did find the secret room, but as soon as I started looking around, I was attacked. Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were. It's okay. I already saw what I need to in there. And I have suspected the mastermind might come after you. What? When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room. But to attack you and steal everything in the room. That must mean there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was gonna get attacked? You can handle that kind of thing though, right? After all, you're a boy. That's sexist, Kyoko. You can't say that, no. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. And let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, "You must not leave." We shouldn't talk about that, not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance camera. I'm looking into it. If I find out anything, I'll let you know. Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter. So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something. Am I wrong? That's... Oh yeah, we did see that, I guess. Forgot about that already. I keep forgetting things. My mind is just dissipating. What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well... We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Is that what you said before? You're right that there shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but... There's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence for it. Interesting. There's like a choice here. I don't remember this, to be honest. Well... On one hand, Kyoko Kirigiri seems to be a very powerful asset, you know? She's been telling us all these little secrets. She seems to know more than she, you know, lets on, and she's very capable. You know, especially during the trial, she always helps us, right? And she's also, you know, cute anime girl. You know, that gives like extra points somehow. However, on the other hand, she's been keeping, you know, a lot of things from us this entire time. She's very like mysterious and everything. And just in general, very suspicious because she keeps like not telling us, you know, where she is and what she's doing and all that. So you might be a little bit suspicious of her at this point, maybe. So I don't know. But we already know who the spy is. Like, one of the suspicions we have about her, at least, you know, from chapter 1 to chapter 3, I mean, especially in chapter 3, I guess. But, you know, it was Byakuya saying that maybe she's the spy. However, I mean, it's kind of hinted, I mean, I don't know for sure, I guess, but it's kind of hinted that Sakura's the spy, not Kirigiri, unless there's, like, 2 spies somehow, you know, maybe, I don't know. But generally, I guess that takes that you know, that would take the suspicion off of her. She's not the spy, apparently. So yeah, whatever. I mean, just tell her, I guess. Why not? I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. Click. If I talk about it now, it could just make things that much worse. Friends should keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than expressing doubt about your friend when you don't have evidence. Oh, well, but thou must not. Okay, I can't even do it. No, tell her. Just tell her though. Just do it, idiot. Just do it. Just do it though. Just do it, Naegi. Tell her, Naegi. What are you doing, Naegi? You idiot. Just tell her. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, hypocrite. Okay, Naegi, the hypocrite. Don't tell her. Fine. Sorry, I can't tell you. Not yet. So that's your answer. But do you think that's fair? You're happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share. I'm sorry, I really am. It's fine. Goodbye. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. Made her mad. Social link downgraded. Now we're enemies. We're rivals now. Is this a grand piano? It seems really old. I bet it's worth a lot of money. Of course, without someone around who can play it, it's totally useless. Just play a little bit, you know? Boop, boop, boop. Just play the scales, Makoto. It's easy. Just do basically all the white keys, right? With like the C scale. Anyway. Anything else to look at? I guess that's it. Just a fake choice, by the way. No, it's just a fake choice. This is the illusion of choice. No matter what, we just only made her angry. Let's go to data lab, I guess. What's in the data lab? Nothing, because we can't open it. No good, the door's locked. I guess I won't be getting in there. According to the nameplate, this is called the data center. But what's behind the door is a total mystery. Well, it's not a complete mystery. They put data in there, right? You know? Come on, use your critical thinking, Makoto. Use your deductive reasoning, I guess. One day I saw Monokuma to class. It's Makoto and Monokuma. La la la. And then someone getting murdered over there. Anyway. Gobble gobble, I guess being eaten alive. I'm glad this floor got opened up and all, but there's like a ton of locked rooms up here. I guess so. I mean, you only saw one locked room so far. But maybe we don't get access to all of it at the moment. Alright. That's 4A, what about 4B? Hello, I'm Monokuma from the school store. I'm very kind. Gather up your coins and come play with me, or I might die of loneliness. Okay. I guess I should do that. We did just finish a trial, so we did get a lot of coins, so we get more gifts. Chem, sure. Go to the chem lab. Who's in here? Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. ABC? It's a remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Listen, Makoto, listen! Just take a deep breath and calm down, listen to me! Okay, Hina, just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have Proteinzyme X! What's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. My prayers have finally been answered. Now I get really buff. Drink a lot of protein. Time to load up some more prayers then. A gold mine, huh? These are the fitness nuts, I guess. You know what? She does remind me. I've never watched it still, but there's that anime, right? About like how much you can lift or whatever. I forget the Japanese name. It's the, you know, the exercise anime with a bunch of waifus. And like the one guy that's like looks like normal, but then he just rips off his shirt and he just becomes super buff, I guess. She reminds me of a character from that, I guess. Hina and Sakura seem to be lost in a deep but friendly conversation. I need to find out what's going on with Sakura and the mastermind, but I can't while she's with Hina. You need something? No, it's nothing. You sure? Okay then. You know, maybe you should just say, excuse me, Sakura, can I have a moment of your time? You know, okay, just do that. Sakura's lost with conversation. Yeah, the same thing. What is it, Makoto? Did you need something? No, it's nothing. Nareba. I guess that's it, nothing else to look at. Just, vitamins, minerals, and creatine. That's all it is. Let's see. I guess that's it, that's locked off? Or blocked off, rather? What's this? Office. Okay, let's go into the office. What's in the office? Well, it's like the staff room. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we'd normally be able to rely on. A lot of flowers, for some reason. And also this picture, well, we're gonna look at that last, I feel like. There's a flower on the desk, somehow makes things feel that much weirder. Coins, yeah. There's multiple flowers. Is it the same description though? Oh, it gives you a coin every time. Every singular flower is actually another coin. Wow. And actually like a handful of coins. Coins. That reminds me actually. I mean, yesterday I went to get a haircut for one. And everything. Also, you know, there's like a fast food area, so I bought Jimmy the Greek, I guess. I never had it. Well, I had it I think one time in my life, so I was like, sure, why not? I'll eat like a Jimmy the Greek meal or whatever, which I believe is just, you know, it's just a fast food style, you know, Greek meal. Has some chicken, some rice, and a salad and everything. But the first, you know, the first time I, you know, chowed down, I learned olives have pits inside them. You know, I didn't know that. I thought olives were all hollow. You know, I never ate a lot of olives in my life before. When I think of an olive, you know, I think of like it's like a little thing you put on a sandwich. You know, it's like a thing where you like poke into the sandwich in the middle and just like a little olive they always put as like decoration for some reason. I don't know. But I don't eat many olives in my life. And that was the first time that I bit into an olive and there was like a pit inside. And it's just very surprising. Good thing I didn't like, you know, I didn't chew on it like full strength. Otherwise, I would just break all my teeth. Yeah. Anyway, there's a picture on the floor. This picture. What? Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Oh yeah, another photo by the way. Before it was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. You know, all together, and now it's these three who also happen to be dead. So, suspicious. The smiling faces of three people who are dead now. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. Just playing around, hee. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life, like a slice of life anime. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does that mean this picture was taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here, including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be fake. He just has like good Photoshop skills, I guess. He just deep faked everything somehow. No, you're fake. Monokuma popped up out of nowhere, snatched the picture from my hand. A forgery plot? What are you, a middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. Then you're saying this picture is real? If there was such a thing as the Nobel Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place. Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is this picture real or is it fake? Oh, Makoto. You're so eager to split things in half, aren't you? But it's no use. It's just no use. If you try to split something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split. The picture is real, no more, no less. Oop, boop, boop, boop. Oop, boop, 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 boop. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real? If that's true, if that's the case. Well, I mean, what does that mean? I don't know. Again, I remember my theory when I first played this game was that they all went to heaven or something, but it'd be really weird, you know, it'd be a very religious game if that were the case. The religious all went to heaven, and somehow you can take pictures in heaven and send it down. I don't know. But yeah. was I talking about? Olives, by the way. Well, I was reminded of the olives, by the way, because I paid, yesterday, like I paid for the haircut and the food, like cash, but like, I don't know, but for whatever reason, I guess the cashier, whatever, and the receptionist, they just kind of expect you to have your card with you, I guess. So they weren't expecting cash. I just find that kind of weird. Am I the weird one? I don't know. Because I just had cash with me, so I just pay everything in cash, But I don't know. It seems like nowadays, anyway, everyone just pays with their card or whatever, I don't really make it a habit, to actually bring my card with me. My debit card, my credit card, or whatever, when I go out to buy stuff. I just bring cash. I don't know. I feel like I'm the weird one now. Just pay everything in cash. I don't know. I just bring whatever I I need to buy, or like, how do I say? Like, I bring whatever I think I bring an amount of whatever I think I need to buy with, and that's that, Anyway, the nameplate on the door says Headmaster's Room. Headmaster's Room. There must be something worthwhile in there. Huh? The door's locked. Damn it. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot to think about, but for now I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Okay, so that door's locked too. So the data lab and the headmaster room is locked for whatever reason. Well, we know the reason. This is Monokuma locked it, I guess. Not long after I got into the dining hall, the others began to trickle in. And after a few minutes... So, is this everyone? Okay, let's discuss what we all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Yes. Alright, one by one. There was a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor and had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. Well, you see, Asahina, vitamins, vitamin pills are not exactly the best for you because, your body doesn't absorb them very well. If you eat too much of them, you basically just like pee it all out anyway, or whatever. And sometimes certain vitamins and nutrients, if you absorb them too much, they're actually bad for you, Anyway, I think you and Olga are probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There's medicine and health stuff, but on top of that, there's also a bunch of different poisons. Okay. But poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake. Maybe we should, like, flush down all the poison, though? We shouldn't leave it there. Anyone could, like, just grab some poison and... like kill everyone, I don't know. Still, we better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya Toka about the poison, right? I mean, they'll probably, find out about that eventually. What do you mean? Well, just in case, you know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right. It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of the mastermind. Unless there's any rules, I don't know, are there any rules against, like, property damage? Can you not destroy poison? I feel like, Monokuma, him, probably would get angry, I guess. Be like, hey, what are you doing? You can't just destroy the precious poison that I gave you as a gift. I'm gonna institute a new rule. You can't, throw away all my poison. Or something like that. I don't know. I found a couple rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. The headmaster's room? That sounds like exactly the kind of place we find some clues. If you can somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It should be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down one measly door. The strongest missing link, eh? Is that a reference to Sakura? That's like really rude. What was that? Ah! No, please, continue. Did you say I've got the nicest butt on the block? The curviest hips in town is what you want to say? Hell no, I didn't. And what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. Okay. Well, I feel like Monokuma said something different. Okay, in Japanese. Or I can't speak. But for one, Monokuma said something different in Japanese. I think she was saying like, oh, you know, how dare you betray, you know, the headmaster or something. But secondly, I didn't know that it was voiced. But anyway, that's my room, you know. It's now anyway, and you think of busting it down. You seriously don't want to piss me off. You have the idea how much bacteria lives in a single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. Okay. Like, emoticon. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this, but if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but to add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's a rule now, you jerks. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Is he gone? Hell, man, I was scared for my life. I was sure he's gonna kill me, for serious. But if he would go out of his way to make up a new rule like that, there's no doubt that something important must be hidden in the headmaster's room. But now that it's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Well, there's other ways of breaking into a locked room. You don't have to destroy the door. Dr. Sakura. Metal sheets had been attached to all the windows on the fourth floor. None of them budge an inch. Just like everywhere else. Escape from the fourth floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Kyoko. She's ignoring me. Giving me the silent treatment. Hey, Makoto. Does Kyoko seem upset to you? She is, isn't she? She's totally mad. Yeah, looks like it. I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. This is bad. So, has everyone said what they need to say? I think so. But it looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone, do something. Do something to cheer me up. Your house burned to the ground. Can I say something? It's cause my dad was smoking in bed. No, I don't care about your, your like past trauma. I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the third floor the other day? You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right? Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture almost just like that one. Another one? But this time, the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you found one that has Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. But how can that... Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, there would have to be some kind of hidden connection there, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand. It can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but... Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh? That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refuse to do the same. Okay, I feel like she's being passive-aggressive here, Kyoko. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? You're getting so emotional? Gosh, Kyoko. No. I don't understand why she's so angry. Mama. Oh, come on, guys. Stop fighting, or all your good luck is gonna float away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture. He's just trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You might be right, but still. I don't know who's saying this. Are you still so conflicted? Okay, it's this guy. Let me just read that again. Are you still so conflicted? What? It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya! You all have the same sunken look on your faces. You're all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure. Sorry. Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this. That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever's causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happen to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. Huh? Did he finally just say something useful? Byakuya, what have you been up to? I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good. I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath. Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something? Maybe we should all go take a bath. Together. Strip off all our clothes and go into the bath. Good idea. A mixed bath? A mixed bath? If Alter Ego really did tell him something, I wonder what it could have been. You know, we're just deepening our friendship, you know, by all taking baths together. See? It's very suspicious. You would think Monokuma would notice that something's up at this point, but... I need to hurry up and get to the dressing room. Oh. This is the dining hall. I for some reason I thought I was in front of the bath already, but no, this is the bath. And there's Toko. Or Fukawa. Again, it's kind of weird, you know, saying everybody's first name instead of last name. I'm just so used to, you know, remembering them as their last names and everything. It's weird saying Toko, you know? When in my head, I think Fukawa. Or is that right? Fukawa? Fukawa, right? Fukawa. Fukawa. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too? I already heard it, with Master. With Master! You don't have to keep saying it, anyway. So, what are you doing right now? Shut up! Stop bothering me! Get out of the way, then! We have to talk to Alter Ego. No. I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If that's what Master wants, I do anything he asks. Okay. You just love being mistreated, huh? Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means. Oh. Achoo. Hey guys, what's going on? We like you to move? Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. Ah yes, she's a switch, you know, if you know what that means anyway. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Amazing. Wow.